The fucking hypocrisy of this waste of human DNA is immeasurable. We showed you a video of a cop breaking a window of a gentleman, a young black man in a car during a traffic stop. Now, the young black man in the car during the traffic stop was nonviolent. He sat there. He asked for a supervisor immediately upon the first cop arriving. It was almost instantaneously, which is something you are allowed to do. That is not criminal resist, as the cops are trying to charge him with. You can ask for a supervisor. He asked for a supervisor almost immediately. And then when the second cop arrived, he asked for a supervisor again. And then they busted his window out, punched him in the face, dragged him out of his car, punched him in the face 2 more times, and threw him to the ground. There's body cam footage of the whole thing. There's dash cam footage of the whole thing. And of course, the older millennial is going to figure out a way to defend a racist cop against a young black man, because the older millennial is a racist piece of shit. But the irony in the way he's doing it.
So I've been repeatedly asked to weigh in on the William McNeil Jr. incident. I guess because people aren't fucking angry enough about it yet. And here's my thoughts on it. I'm going to adopt the exact same thing that so many of you liberals have been throwing into my comments lately. That being, he should have just complied. He is the reason he got punched in the face. And let's be real about this for a second. This man did almost everything wrong you could be doing in a car. He was driving on a suspended license, which is an arrestable offense.
Yes.
He was driving without insurance,
yes,
which is an arrestable offense.
True.
And he had weed on him, which is an arrestable offense.
True.
Before y'all start talking about why was he pulled over in the first place, in Florida, in inclement weather, you have to turn your headlights on.
Illinois
it's not
too.
a fucking request. And for all you people saying, oh, the sky looked clear, you very obviously don't fucking live in Florida. We can have perfectly clear skies and have a fucking rainstorm. We can also have perfectly clear skies and then a mile later have a hurricane. So just because you didn't see the weather, that doesn't make it okay. Was it like a valid reason to pull somebody over? It's cheap, but also,
yeah, it is.
Dude should have just complied. But he didn't. Not because he was like enforcing his constitutional rights, but because he knew he was driving on suspended, with no insurance, with weed in the car. The dude didn't comply because he was committing a fuckload of crimes at the same time. So yeah, he got punched in the face. As so many of you liberals have put in my comments recently, should have just complied.
He asked for a supervisor, and none of those cops that punched him in the face and dragged him out of the car knew at that point in time that he did not have a valid license, or that he had weed in the car, or that he was what was it, a suspended license or no license, whatever it was. None of them knew it. None of them knew it at that point in time, because he had asked multiple times for a supervisor. And to you, that warrants getting punched in the face. To you, that warrants getting dragged out of the car, punched in the face some more, and thrown to the ground. Ironically, while you say he should have just complied, when he sat there and legally asked for a supervisor, you, on the other hand, dodged a fucking warrant, evaded arrest, and had to be fucking tased to the point where you pissed yourself. Which is still one of my favorite stories of 2025, and we're not just a little over halfway through it. That's got to be like contender for story of the year. The fucking irony out of this bucket of shit.